Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to the year 2024. Welcome back to Living Beyond Limitations with Daniela Ebikiri. So today's episode, I want to talk about acceptance, that is coming to terms with your reality. So it's difficult for persons living with disability to come to terms with their reality, to just accept their disability and move on in life, especially for those people like me who weren't born with any disability but acquired it in life. We tend to live in disbelief and denial for long, because we feel like we've lost ourselves, we feel like we've given up on a lot of things, our dreams and all that. Like this person, this is no longer ours. So there will be feelings of anger, sadness, depression, setting, and sometimes people might get suicidal like me. That was my case. I lived in disbelief and denial and all that for long until I went to the school for the blind, and I realized I could do life again in a different way, and seeing with the visually impaired people inspired me, and I realized I am not alone. There are a whole lot of visually impaired people living their best life, and if they can't do it, and I can also live my life like this. So gradually I started coming to terms with my impairment, and I accepted my limitations. I accepted the fact that I could no longer do some things again, and I need help from some people. This, sometimes I feel like I'm a burden, but my psychologist told me, don't think you're the only one that needs help. Everybody do need help in one way or the other. And I agree, everyone out there has a form of disability. Yes, not like physical and all that kind of disability, but we do need help. We can't do things alone. You can't just do things alone. You need help from the next person. So I've come to that place where I know I need help from people. When they thought of now wow, so now say good, they ask people for things, I would just snap out of it. It's okay, it's fine for me to ask help from other people. So I started focusing on the little things that I can do instead of focusing on the things that I could no longer do. Back then, I'll be like, oh, so I do this again, I can't do this again. But then, as I was gradually coming to terms with my life, it's fine, I can no longer do this, but then I can do this. Let me just focus on the things I can do so I don't get stuck in life and move on with life. I've learned a lot of things, different things to just get going in life, and I'm living my best life. It's okay. I'm at a place of acceptance now, knowing that God allowed this for a reason, and I see this as a process to my destiny. Yes, it's a part of God's plan for me, and now I'm at peace. I found rest because I know this is a season and God is working with me through this season of my life, and He has equipped me with all that I need to work through the season of my life. My situation might not have changed, but then God is using this process to change my attitude. It's changing my inner man. Yes, sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, God, thank you. I'm a different person. This process has changed me a whole lot. Yes, and I'm still growing, but then I'm at a place of acceptance. Yeah, this is fine. I can do life like this while I still trust God for a miracle. So I just want to encourage anyone out there living with a disability or chronic illness, or something might just have happened and you're finding it difficult. Oh no, why me? Why me? When you come to a place of acceptance, you will find peace and rest. Like, it's okay to grieve over your loss of yourself or anything that just happened. Like, oh no, why did this thing happen? But do not let grieving get the best part of you, so that you don't get stuck in life. You have to move on in life. For persons living with disability, you are not alone. I know it's very difficult if you weren't born with it. Even those that are born with it, some of them still like, oh, why me? Why did God create me like this? But then God said, I created the blind, the deaf, the dumb. Yes, He created you the way you are. He created everyone differently, and there is beauty in diversity. Yes, so if you're struggling to come to terms with your reality, for those that acquired it in life, I know it's very difficult, but then know that you're not alone. There are a whole lot of people living with disability, and they are living their best life. Like in Nigeria, we have like 30 million persons with disabilities. That's like 15% of our population. That's a whole lot. And in the world, like 1 point something billion persons living with disability. Like, can you imagine? We plenty for the matter. Yeah? It's not only you, you're not alone. So the quicker you come to terms with your reality, the less stressful and better life becomes for you. Life becomes more easier instead of focusing on the disability and making the disability or the illness or get the best part of you. Just see like, okay, this is a phase in my life. It's a process, and God will see me through. God didn't promise us a rosy life. Jesus said, in the world you have tribulations, but be of good cheer, because I have conquered. Know that there are tribulations. The Bible said we should glory in our sufferings. Count it all joy when you suffer. Yes, like it's okay. It's part of life. So don't get stuck. In order to move on with your life, go on with the flow. See this as part of life. See this as part of God's plan for you, and knowing fully well that God's plan for you are thoughts of good and not evil, to give you a future and hope. You are not alone. Know that God is working with you through this phase of your life. There are a lot of things, adaptive technologies, assistive technology that can help you go back to life, and those things do not define you. You can still do life. You just have to come to terms with your reality so that you don't get stuck in life. Even your dreams, you can still chase your dreams, even if your disability will not allow you chase your dream that you used to have. You can find new dreams. Just like me, I really couldn't think that I could do this, but yes, I'm doing this now. Like, I'm speaking, I'm doing this, or what I'm doing right now. So there are a whole lot of things. Just see the bright side of life instead of focusing on your situation. Know that it is okay, whatever you're going through, and God is with you, is working behind the scenes. So at the place of acceptance, you find peace and you find rest. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. To have a blissful and prosperous new year. Bye for now.